Okay, hello. Welcome to another episode of The Simple Main Kitchen. I am filming this episode in a little bit of a new way today, so if it's a little bit shaky, just want to say sorry about that. But today we are going to be making a delicious, delicious thing together, and that is a quick jam. I don't have much time right now. I need to go and meet someone for a meeting in just a little bit, but I want to go ahead and use up my black raspberries that are in my freezer downstairs, make a quick jam, and I'm gonna let it set on the counter. And I want to show you how easy it can be, how simple it can be to have homemade food in your fridge or in your freezer that you know what's in it, doesn't have as much sugar or preservatives as the store-bought stuff, and it can be really, really simple. So I want to take you along and just show you really quick. We're going to do this fast. So let's go ahead and go get the black raspberries out of the freezer and get going on this jam. Here is where I store a lot of our food. Our basement is not super pretty right now. We're currently cleaning it out. But this is our huge stand-up freezer. This is our fridge. Has a freezer and a fridge in it. And then this is our other little freezer. You can tell I really do need to organize this freezer. Has a lot of stuff in it right now. I'm pretty sure that the blackberries are in here. I picked these black raspberries over the summer, just a little bit at a time because they don't come in all at once. So I just kind of pick a couple, and then I add them to this container and put them in the freezer until I have time to make jam. And now it's been months and months later. It's January. Wow, I'm really breathing heavy. It's holding this camera it's actually very heavy, so I'm gonna get something to put it on, but I'm excited to make this. It's mine and my husband's favorite jam ever. It's pretty great if you can find fruit over the summer that you can just freeze. You could buy it from a farm, you could pick it yourself, you can go pick at farms, but just freezing it allows you to do really whatever you want with it in the wintertime. Okay, so you're gonna get a medium-sized saucepan out. This is what my lovely husband bought me for Christmas. I'm going to just use up all of the fruit that we have, but if you want to be more precise about this, you could scoop, I'm gonna say 4 cups of fruit into a saucepan. I'm just gonna dump everything in. I think the best way to cook is when you learn how to just cook by taste. But obviously that takes a lot of time, so you can go ahead and fill your pan. Yeah, I'm gonna cook half of it at a time because then I will still have some frozen in case I want to do something different with it. So I have about 2 cups in here, but you can still do 4 cups. You are going to turn your heat onto medium heat, and you're gonna pour just a little bit of water in here to make sure that the berries don't burn. Now all you're going to do is cook this on medium until the fruit starts to cook down, and you're gonna mash it all up. I'm probably going to just use my potato masher because I don't mind, we like it to have some chunk to it. I know that sounds weird. So I'm not gonna puree it, I'm not gonna strain it because we like the seeds in it. I'm just gonna kind of mush it down with this, but you're going to cook it. I'm gonna cover it, cook it until it starts to break down. Just a little bit of water in there. It will only take about 10 minutes. Now while you are letting that cook down, you're gonna go ahead and get some jars. I probably won't even use all of these. I might just be using these front 2. But go ahead and set your jars down on a cloth because the jam is going to be really hot, and then you're gonna get some lids and set your lids aside as well. At this point, we are going to take the cover off and we're gonna let it cook uncovered. The berries are almost cooked down, and I am going to start to mash it up. some organic pure lemon juice, and a little bit of honey. I add these to taste. I think in this, I'm going to add about a tablespoon of lemon juice. Maybe a smidge more. Whoops. Now typically berries have enough pectin in them to go ahead and make this jam-like once it has set in the fridge or on the counter. You can add a little bit of pectin if you want to. The lemon juice also helps bring it all together. I find I typically have no issues with things like blackberries, blueberries, strawberries, grapes. Now I'm gonna let this cook for just a few moments longer to cook a little bit of the juices off of it. And we are almost done. I think we have only been doing this now for less than 20 minutes. Now, if you are freezing your jam, you want to make sure that you leave a lot of room so that the jam can expand in the freezer. So I think that's enough room. I'm going to go ahead and put the lid on tight. Now we do the fun part. Flip it upside down. Have just a little bit in this one, which is totally fine. I'm gonna keep this one in the fridge and just eat it tomorrow morning on my toast. But I'm gonna just turn it upside down. So that is your quick jam. You have made jam. It's going to be delicious. It has no preservatives in it. You are going to flip this back up and you can keep it in your fridge. Probably, honestly, like unopened, you could keep it in your fridge for 3 weeks. And then once you open it, you want to use it up within the week. Or you can go ahead and store this in your freezer. Here I am. I hope you can see me. I really have to go, so I'm making this video super quick. I hope you enjoyed making some jam with me and that you will try with some frozen fruit that you have on hand at home. Super fun, super easy, so delicious. This is like our favorite jam. So go ahead, try it out. Let me know what you think, and don't forget that I'll be posting a new video next week as well. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.